me see this picture.
When I met LaWanda, I was homeless. I was playing piano at the Hilton during the daytime and sleeping in a dumpster at night. And I asked LaWanda, bring your girlfriend down here, all your artist friends. Need somebody to meet me. Because I'm playing piano, dressed up as a penguin, going table by table, and they paid me to go away. And LaWanda came and picked me up at a show. We went uptown at the downtown. And I asked LaWanda, I was there with my brother, I said, LaWanda, can I spend the night at your house? And she said, you're a crazy man. You don't ask to go to a first date, you have a suitcase in your hand. But it was all full of poetry. So she painted me. I'm in the painting in the other room. And it's been 8 years ago now. I'm still living at LaWanda's house.
I didn't let him sleep alone. I couldn't possibly do that.
I understand why.
On like the third night, not the first night. Waited, and I said, when I actually did know Greg and his whole family, way back, I used to go camping at the San Francisco Football.
When I was about 14, she knew me.
Oh my goodness.
So we weren't strangers. And the first time I saw him with this little boy, and I looked
My son?
Anyway.
She took care of my son too. I have a 12-year-old.
But he was only like 4 when
He
I
was
met
4 then, and she raised him like a baby.
So we have a nice history.
Well, I'm very glad that you're not a homeless musician anymore. I happen to host a homeless guitar player, a veteran. Not for long, he left. I came to buy some groceries and he was playing at home. Because I'm a musician myself, I recognize that he's a very talented man. And he happened to be a homeless veteran. So I just could not see him be, without shelter. There is something else that has been on my mind. I started writing songs not long ago, and I began going to the open mic in our city, Pratt and Salvage, on quite regular basis. And last time, just several weeks ago, something really unfortunate struck my mind, and I cannot get a grip over this. I'm still trying to explain in my mind what happened and why it's happening. On my way from my car, I saw a homeless person and I bought the street paper to support this man. And you probably noticed we musicians line up in a line to wait for the opening, so it's kind of a community happening, you get to talk. That night, the person who hosts the open mic, Suzanne, she came out to make an announcement about the schedule change, slight change. And when she came out, there was this unusual coincidence. Another homeless person came right next and started singing. And I thought she would be encouraging or at least kind to that person. It was not the singing in country western style or any other style, you cannot categorize this. It was close to a cry of pain, it was so, it was hard to hear, I would say, for me. But her response was, I hate this. And she said it before she started talking to all of us musicians in front of the line. And then it was kind of heart screeching for me, but she went on and she kept on giving us renewed instructions. And then this man started singing again. And again, she yelled out, "Oh God, I hate this so much!" Second time, and it was so emotional, and it was so angry. And I could not, I couldn't hold my pain, and I said, "Well, don't you think it really is that bad? Wouldn't you listen into that? We can find meaning, we can find something." I didn't want to.
He could have been at the open mic.
Well, but I think what I am trying to speak about is it was only me who spoke against this. This person, she's not a really bad person. She's considered to be a leader. She's a board member of this organization. She's considered to be a nice and kind person. What makes us feel so much hatred? It was an open expression of hatred, really. This black man, he might have been mentally unstable, of course. It was not a beautiful singing with beautiful voice of some sort, but he came knowing that people sing in that place. There is music happening,
and that's why he came there.
And why is it that we hear so much negativity? Why is it that we have no compassion? Why is it that we musicians, not even strangers, but musicians cannot find any connection between whatever way of music making for this man? He was trying to sing out something that was in his heart. Why is it that we humans are so in denial of things that are different than what we do? Why is it that what this man sang seems so horrible?
I don't think.
And no one besides me spoke. I was the only person who spoke, and it seemed like the silence
that spoke tonight and said everybody shut up.
The silence,
listens.
The silence after my speaking was even worse than what this woman said. It was the silence of approval what she said. There was one person who did say something. It was the psychology professor, my close friend actually. And I thought at least he would say something in my support. But even he said some outrageous nonsense. He probably wanted to say something, but he was afraid. He said, "Did he say something in Russian?" Which was absurd. This black man could not speak Russian. I don't know why this psychology professor said such strange thing. I think I'm bringing this to everybody's attention because
We need to listen.
we need to listen. We need to
Now
be
we need
kind.
to go back to the Freight and Salvage and
I would
sing at
like,
the open mic.
I would like us to bring some homeless people together with us on stage and make everyone aware of precious, unique music making that each of us can make, no matter how painful or different. It can be different, When I sing with Russian accent, so to speak. My music sounds very Russian. It's not American expected, And I think each of us have our voice, and we should share, and we should be appreciated for who we are.
That's sad that happened.
So I invite you to come to the open mic, and maybe let's work together on this. And I'm very glad to meet you. It's a pleasure to hear the music and to be continued.
I played at open mic since about 73.
I just started and I enjoyed it.
I used to Salvage when it was on San Pablo.
I'm sure.
Really bad.
I think there is Kabbalah teaching, Tikkun Olam, translated as repair the world. I think we need to repair this strange dissonance in our
Just like that, I feel half the time when I'm at these gigs that really invites us to really nobody listens. It's just, it's so many people. It's just, it's kind of like, why am I doing this? No one even gives it a
I don't like background music. I'm against background music. I think background music should be banned.
But tonight you had a good response.
Yes, tonight you had good. I was very appreciative. Thank you.
But really, it is kind of humiliating to put yourself in this. And I'm wondering again why we keep doing it, but we do keep doing it for music.
It's a cultural dissonance. Thank you. Very nice to meet you.
Yeah, we'll
Thank you very much for your music. Thank you.
We'll see you with the I've been wanting to go to the open.
We should connect and rehearse before.
Well, and also Greg has a Monday night